Long left. Just been the one goal in that time to Jason Tawney. Franklin's kick 6. This to put the Hawks in front with just a few seconds left in the elimination final. Lance Franklin! Oh, what an inspiration!
Lucky 7.
Franklin's kick 7 and Moran lead by 3 points.
Oh, the script's been written. What a centre bounce now. No matter what happens, we all knew that this lad had to roll.
Perhaps time has gone by the look of it. The Hawks know they've got it. They have got it.
Blake sends it back to Lee Fisher. Lots of lines inside 50. So ball, those tired legs, surging it deep, and that is that. St Kilda win by 51 points. 16-12, 108 to 7, 15-57. Is it the end for Michael Voss? We won't know for a little while. It is for Brad Scott. After 168 games, he started at Hawthorn. Vossi's closing in on 300, 289. But it's the Saints side tonight as captains share a moment. Let's watch on.
Tested out as Cripps goes wide out to Judd. Have they just got the running capacity to go with this super?
He's hurt his
knee or ankle. He's gone down. He's got his knee.
As soon as he landed, he hurt something badly.
It's his left knee, boys. He's in real trouble here.
Yeah.
But let's hope it's not the case. But if it is, let's celebrate what has been a magnificent career for this man, Chris Judd. And a true show of sportsmanship today. The Adelaide Crows and the Carlton fans stand as one and celebrate this man, Chris Judd.
Dream lives on for Geelong. The agony is there for all to see for Collingwood. What a remarkable game. How lucky we are. Last week, the week before, and again tonight. The parody of the AFL. Bruce, fantastic.
Sheedy, 886 games as a player and coach. James Hird, 253 games as a player. It's been a long goodbye for James Hird and Kevin Sheedy, but the final curtain has come down here at Subiaco. And the famous jacket wave, Kevin Sheedy has given this great game of AFL football so many things. Introduced more Indigenous players to the game than any other coach. Helped start the Anzac Day tradition of games between Essendon and Collingwood.
That's it. The end for Freo's greatest. They send him out a winner in Perth. It's Pavova. And the Hall of Fame awaits in time. It's been a privilege.
He's enjoying every minute, but he made the point about growing up with the crowd and this club.
So the last time we see the little master. So in a season like no other, as I said, Brian, the champions have been able to do what only the toughest and strongest could do in 2020. The Tigers again.
today, Joey. This offensive juggernaut, they just keep getting better. As he gets the lecture from the umpire, you can't step off your line. I'd like to think by now he knows the rules. Yeah. So don't distract me. Let me just finish this one off.
Is he standing right behind him?
He's breathing down his neck. For some icing on the cake for the Sydney Swans. He's got the goal. It's their biggest score of the year.
Over to us, and it is just an unbelievable feeling. I can't believe it. 75,000 members and 100,000 here today. The Tigers are in the grand final! Can you believe it? I can't. But they are.
It's long up towards full forward. The Flyers come from everywhere. Revolt from behind. Off the hands of the pack. Here we go. Graham got hit. Lynch twisting and turning. He's got the ball. Off the ground. It's a goal. It's a goal. You're not going to believe this. It's a goal. Oh, Sean Burgoyne has touched it.
They've come good since Damien Harwood put the headphones down about 5 minutes ago. They've kicked 5 goals. Have a look at this for a kick. This is a soccer kick. Seen this in the Euros a few weeks ago.
It'll be the bounce, and it'll be the siren. Extraordinary finish at the MCG. It is a draw to finish the season. A draw in game 407 for that man, Sean Burgoyne. A 4th draw for Alistair Clarkson as the man in charge for the Hawks. And all the heroes go out. Asprey, Burgoyne, Basher Hawley and Alistair Clarkson in a very, very strange end to a very, very strange season.
The medical room, given that he had a lot of injured players, orchestrated a victory here. I don't mind the trumpeter.
Trumpeter's a good sign. Mark Riley finishes his coaching career with a victory. So does Brown, so does Bizzle, so does Pickett. The season will end with the football in the hands of Russell Robertson. It would be fitting if he can finish with a goal. Something to take over the summer. Melbourne close out the year with a victory. Well done to Byron Pickett and company on terrific careers. And Matthew Cruiser is bound for cup.
And very respectful, the Adelaide players, to these North Melbourne champions. Drew Petrie and Boomer Harvey, Nick Del Santo and Michael Ferrito in their send-off games from North Melbourne tonight. Who knows which of those will continue to play? Rory Sloane with some great words then and puts the arm around Boomer Harvey. So sensational stuff. They'll go over. They'll know they're very happy within themselves. They're playing in finals football next weekend, still Lingy, but they'll be very respectful of what's about to happen for North Melbourne.
Yeah, exactly right, BT. That's what they're setting up for now. All the Adelaide Crows players getting across to the North Melbourne players who are finishing up, perhaps finishing up.
Some tears there from Drew Petrie as well.
Yeah, and their families are just coming out into the ground now. Those players, Drew Petrie with his young son, the Adelaide Crows players, walking across. They're going to set up and give these players the farewell they deserve. It wasn't their night tonight. They didn't get the win. They're going to make sure they go off this ground with the adulation they deserve.
These next few minutes belong now to Kane Corns. Yes, he's making his way down where the Tigers are going to line up to pay tribute as he exits the arena, but he's paying his own tribute to the support he's got from the fans. He's seen this all sides of footy, hasn't he, Kane Corns? In his early days, he was a premiership player on the mighty MCG when the club made history back in 2004 and then lived through the dark days. And
King involved, the Deledio to Graham. Graham goes down towards half forward. Back comes Moore. That wasn't his brother. That was Pettigrew over the top. There's the siren. And what an enjoyable afternoon it was. Terrific game of football. Port Adelaide prevail 18-14, 122, and the Tigers going down valiantly. That's their biggest turn of the season. They left the best till last. In that quarter, they kicked 7 goals free.
Final. The list management by the Hawks over the last 4 years has been fantastic. It's the way to build a team. There it is. It's over for one of the greats, one of the greatest of the game, the dual Brownlow medalist after 383 games. But it's not over for the Hawks. They are 54-point winners. They are into their first grand final in 17 years. They will meet the Cats next Saturday afternoon for the 2008 flag.
It's not just about the week immediately after, it's about the whole finals campaign. North Melbourne are through to a prelim final against the West Coast Eagles next Saturday.
Big man firing. 42 goals coming into tonight for John Patton, and on the siren he gets a chance. It'll be the Giants going through the prelim final. Patton doesn't register a score, but next Saturday night, this team take on the Tigers at the MCG.
With those 4 flags, 3 in a row, they were the great team for such a long time, led by that man. And Hodgie, yep, he goes out a winner.